Okay, troops, so Misfits 4 is on Saturday. I will be there ringside. But before we get into the ins and outs of that boxing show and why I want to take part in it, I want to show you some footage of Tom Zanetti, Slim. They've just squared off at the press conference, and I want to show you a little bit of footage and talk about that, troops. So, if you know Slim's never really been scared of anybody. He's always up for a fight. He can, he holds a bit of power in his hands as well. I got to give him credit. But what I see in this is it might be a little bit jokey and stuff like that, and Slim's acting cool, but I think there's an element of realism in the fact that he's telling him to chill, okay? Because he knows that Tom Zanetti's coming to fight. He comes from I think it's a Muay Thai background, so yes, it's very different from boxing, but he comes from that physical background anyway. He's performed in front of crowds. He's not scared, and I think he's going to overpower Slim. I still have Slim beating him, but it's going to be a very, very close fight, and a harder fight than Slim versus Ryan Taylor, I may add. Right, so a little bit of a shortcut into that, guys. Right, so I'm going to be doing a lot more boxing content on the channel. I'm not going to separate it on different channels and all of that stuff. This is what I want to start getting into, so I'm going to start trying my best to promote this event, because I think Misfits, out of all of them, is probably one of the better events out there on the influencer stage, and it's something that I want to be a part of, guys. I really, really want to be a part of this, okay? I'm not joking. And I've been in contact with a few people. I'm trying to get on the next few shows. I know they're doing a show potentially in Newcastle, right next to where I'm from, in the coming months. I'm not too sure on that, but it's something that I want to be involved in. It's a space that I do think I deserve to be in. I'm not going to say that I haven't got as much clout as the rest of these guys, because I haven't. Still, with that being said, does it really matter how much clout you've had? Slim had about the same amount of subscribers as me when he got into it, and I think he had a lot of help along the way in terms of his cohort of friends who were already big on YouTube. So, I've done this from nowhere. I've done it from nothing, and I think I can add a lot to the shows, guys. And as you can see in some of my boxing content footage, we'll show you right now. Okay, so a little bit of a 30-second clip of me. Now, I'm not going to say I'm the best fighter of the planet. Okay, I'm certainly not, but I do have, the skill to be able to get in the ring and mix it up with some of these influencers. I'm about 92, 93 kilograms. I fluctuate massively with my weight at the moment, but the last fight I had as an amateur was like 75 kilograms. I can get down to that weight if need be, and so I'm quite flexible in that. But I am used to fighting bigger guys. When I was sparring in the Royal Marines, I was sparring with super heavyweights who had 10, 20, 30 fights, and I was kicking ass, okay? I do better with the bigger guys in terms of their physicality, my speed, momentum, and power. I'm really good at faring with anyone, guys. And if I'm fighting someone smaller, then it's going to be game over pretty quickly. So why do I want to be on the Misfits undercard in the future? Well, simply, I think Misfits is, like I said, it's one of the best boxing promotions there is for influencers. I think it's the perfect place for me to get started. There's real individuals on there who I think I would have, tough competition against, but I think I'd be able to overcome them. And everyone wants to see it. The entire military community is behind me. I think it's a good way to bring new individuals, new viewership to the platform. So, guys, if that isn't the sales pitch for you, then I don't know what is. I want to give a shout out to Mams Taylor. He's the one who can make this possible. Everyone go spam Mams Taylor, Proper Loud Music, Twitter, Instagram, you name it. Do that with the same with Wade, and who else I think is in the... Yeah, there's loads of guys in the scene, Fox the G as well. All right, these are the people who can make it happen, guys. So if you want to see me, drop a comment below, especially on their channels as well. And I think we can make this happen, troops. That's that. If you like this content, then I'm going to start doing a lot more of these breakdowns, troops, okay? But I really want to get on a Misfits boxing event.